So yesterday I made that video where I just sat down and I chatted to you guys about a subject in cycling. Because it was a rest day and I was at work, so it wouldn't have been a vlog, so instead I decided to do that video, and it seemed to have gone down really well. I'm really happy about that. This way now, on the days where I'm at work, I can still upload a video, we can sit down, we can have a chat, we can do a Q&A, we can talk about some current affairs in cycling, and hopefully it's going to work well. So if you have any stories you request me to talk about, to give my opinion on, let me know in the comment section down below. Because at the end of the day, I want to talk about what you guys are interested in. Winter's definitely on its way. I'm driving to work. It's still quite dark outside. The cars have still got the lights on. Just heading to work this morning. We've only got a half day today, so I'm going to head out on the bike this afternoon, but I hope it dries up. Just arrived home from work. I'm going to stick my kit on and then head out for a bike ride. And it's nice out there. So it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. It starts to get dark about 5 o'clock. So that means I've got 3 hours of daylight riding left, and I intend to use the whole of those 3 hours. It's a pretty windy day here in Lancashire in the UK, but yeah, 3 hours today, 3 hours all at zone 2, no intervals, because my legs, after yesterday's double training session, my legs, kaput. So I live on the south side of Preston, and the area of hills where I live, which is called the Ribble Valley, is on the north side of Preston. Now this means in order to get to the hills, you've got to ride through the city centre, which in the afternoon on a weekday, it's not ideal really, but it is so worth it. The positives outweigh the negatives. Now I know I moan quite a lot about the weather. I always watch back my videos and think, shut up Cam. But considering I always moan about the weather, I'm gonna say something positive. We're nearly in November now. It's like the 26th of October now. And I'm still riding. Alright, granted I've got a long sleeve jersey on, but I'm still riding in no gloves, short sleeve base layer, and I'm warm. This is good. One day when I'm rich and famous, I'm going to own that house back there, because this view is amazing. So I'm going up this climb here. Now this was actually used in last year's Tour of Britain. It's a pretty good climb, it's about 8 or 9 minutes, but it's quite a consistent gradient of about 6 or 7%, so it's great for doing intervals. So the pros were coming up this very climb about 1 year and 2 months ago, albeit a little bit faster. 2.5 hours into this ride, got about 30 minutes left until I get home, and I think I've timed it pretty well, to be honest. The light's just starting to drop now. As you can see there, it's like that flat light, so I think in about another half an hour it's going to start getting dark. Just getting home now, timed it perfectly with the light. Decent 3-hour ride today and 56 miles. So yeah, good ride. So I'm just putting today's ride onto Strava, and it's quite interesting really. I went out today and just did the 3-hour zone 2 standard ride, which is a relatively easy ride, but I'm always amazed at how hard a training session can feel from your fatigue from the previous day. So yesterday I did that double training session. That's not something I would typically do. It's not something I've ever done in the past. So at the end of yesterday, after I trained twice in one day, I was ruined. And I woke up this morning and I didn't feel too bad. But then when I started riding, I could tell there was some fatigue in my legs. But nonetheless, we did the 3 hours and it was a great ride. Thank you. Cheers. Just chilling out watching the 6-day racing at the London Velodrome. Go on, Cav. For someone who doesn't really watch track racing, that 6-day racing in London just looked awesome. So the 6-day racing is exactly what it says on the tin. It's 6 days of racing. It's all on the track, and the series goes around to different velodromes. So at one race they're in London, the next they're in Belgium, and then I think they go to Amsterdam. But either way, I'm not really a massive watcher of track racing, but I just find that so exciting to watch. So if you want to watch, it's on every day this week. It starts at 8:30 PM on Eurosport 1. But that is where I'm going to end today's video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed today, please smash that thumbs up button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.